And welcome to another high vibe channeling session. This is a rather special reunion session because Jennifer Neal is coming back after a long absence. And it's rather interesting because she is not really sure who's coming in, but she just knows that she's going to do some readings for people and give them personal messages. At least that's the way that it is um, set up anyway. And we'll see how it flows, and that's how it goes. And we're all excited. And a little bit more about her. She is an Ojibwe native who first channeled at age 22, and now she has reawakened her gifts. And she connects with many star people and her Anishabe, okay, ancestors,
Anishinaabe.
Anishinaabe. Okay, I need to get a bigger font. And she focuses on love and healing. And she is here to help us grow and to heal and unite Mother Earth. She is also a leader, poet, writer, and a gift to all who know her. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you. What an introduction. Okay, maybe I'll just close your eyes for a minute. Breathe in and breathe out. And find your own slow rhythm. And just focus on your heart space. Feel your heartbeat. Know and trust that your heart will always lead you to your highest and best place, to the place where you belong, to the place where you are loved and welcomed and accepted. That space is here. Okay, we have angels with us, so let's bring them in because that's always a great place to start. Hello, 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 dear ones. We come to bring you angelic messages today. Oneness. Oneness is the focus. One look, one story, one word, one breath, one of you is all it takes to change things, to transform yourself, to transform others around you, to transform the entire planet. We would like to associate this, of course, with the idea, the concept, the belief, the truth of oneness among all. There are many individual ones, but there's only one in the room at all times. The connections that you have with your fellow humans, with other entities and beings, with the planet, with all of nature, with every tree, every rock, every stream, every branch, every cloud in the sky is all because of you and your connection to oneness. There is a time for disconnect. There's a time to step back. There's a time to rest, relax, regroup, retreat. A lot of times we have to go through inner work, and that can be a very solitary state to be in. Now is the time to expand yourself in service to others on your planet. There is so much wisdom among this group, among other groups, among humans that is screaming to be shared right now. Share your gifts, share your light, share your soul, share stories and laughter. When you find yourself amongst strangers and you have that moment of connection with someone you've never met on this earth in this lifetime before, you have an exchange of lives, of power, of energy. One word, one hello to someone, and a spark blooms, and then it carries outward. You tell a story to one person, that story travels, that story becomes a living thing and travels and touches many different individuals. And then it spreads. It spreads love. It spreads joy. It spreads laughter. Sometimes it might even spread sadness, grief, and pain, which are all things to be validated. So we encourage you at this time, especially, to go out, to say hello, to not be afraid of your gifts, to not be afraid of your light. You've learned a lot during this time of reflection. And now it's time to share. It's time to share with each other the peace that you found when you did your inner work. It's time to play, as our hybrid children friends always remind us. And it's always nice to play with others. It's more fun. You can't play a soccer game by yourself. That's boring, right? There's so many things that you can do alone, but are so much better with others. And sharing yourself, your life, your story, what you think about, what you dream about, and you will find your people. Everyone is your people, honestly, if you can, you know, see beyond that ego or a blockage that might be standing in the way. Maybe this person annoys you, reminds you of something, but we want you to see the light in every being, even those you might not agree with, even those who hurt you. If you view them as the soul that they are, you realize that all that human stuff, most of it's unnecessary, but we do it because we have to learn. Humans have to learn. We're here to learn. This is the best school. This is the best place to do it. You all chose to come here many times, many, many times. Some of you are tired this time. That's okay. You know, you're going to find those little bursts of energy by just connecting again. However, you connect, whether it's out in the forest, whether it's by a stream, whether it's sitting on your couch, whether it's in a song, any way that you can connect with yourself, with others, with the planet. It's all about oneness. There's a lot of rainbows popping up for many of you. There's a lot of unusual weather conditions. These are good times to remind you that maybe the life that you thought you planned for yourself, there is something greater that you didn't expect. There might be a storm, there might be wind, there might be howling, hail, threat of danger, and then the sun comes out and there are magnificent colors in the sky. There is a color for each and every one of you. You have access to all of them, of course, but pay attention to the one that you're seeing the most right now and sit with it and feel what it means to you. Maybe surround yourself with it, wear it, whichever that color is. That's an energy source. That is a connector for you. That is a door opening for you. That is a new pathway to take. These colors are going to bring so much healing for you. Whichever individual color that comes into your mind instantly when we speak of this, that is the one for you. Okay. Oh boy. We're going to bring Danielle the Lionheart in, our favorite child who I haven't seen in so long. You are the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You are the shining star. You are the treasure. You are protected. And you are doing so wonderful. And we are observing you. We are learning from you. We've seen how you are connecting, how you are playing with each other, how you are exercising your inner child, how you're getting movement, and we love it. I love to dance, I love to sing, and I highly encourage you all to do so. And you can do so like no one's watching, or some of you might want people to watch. Some of you enjoy the spotlight. There is nothing wrong with that. And there's also nothing wrong with staying behind the scenes. It is your choice. It's always going to be your choice. We find that humans dance and sing and play and rest to the beats of their own drums, which are in their heart space. And we love the sound of it. We love the sound of hearts beating because everyone's having a great time and the energy is high and everyone is loving whatever's happening. It's a music. It's music. It's a frequency. It reaches beyond your wildest imagination. And it's something that we love. Everybody knows that we love music. We love the songs. We love the songs that Christiana makes for us. And we want to sing again very, very soon. And Uncle Ray, he knows that we need to sing soon. So we're probably going to be working on that soon. It's already in the works. Yes. Yes. So please pay attention to your songs and your colors and your flowers because you are in a time of enjoyment of all that has bloomed in your previous seasons. This is time to enjoy the scenery. We love it. We love your mountains. We love your skies. We love everything about Earth, and we're so excited for this summer. And you should be too, because there are so many things on the horizon for each and every one of you. And it's going to be amazing. And when it's over, it's going to feel like an exhausting vacation. And that's a good thing because activity is something that is so vital for all of us. There are times to be a rock, there are times to be a stone, and there's times to be the wind and to run with it and to run towards the things that you love. We love you all, and we're going to bring Jennifer back because we have a special surprise. And Jennifer's been connecting with these entities for a while now because they appeared to her and she didn't know if it was a thing that was real or not because, sometimes she used to question things, but not so much anymore. But, anyways, it was so good to see you. I love you all. And the angels say they're always with you. They're always with you. And you can call on them and call on us and call on all your beings and all your forest friends and everything that you feel within your soul and that is above, below, inside, outside, all around. They're all here for you. They're all oneness. We are a part of that oneness. Everything is a part of that oneness. And we want to speak to you directly, individually. Yes. Hi, we're gonna do uh unicorns today. We're doing unicorns. So I have my cards, and if anyone would like a message, just say, say, I see Ray. Okay, Ray, we're gonna do Ray first.
Please.
Also, afterwards, if anybody has questions, can answer those too. Okay, Ray, open your heart and dare to be vulnerable. Ray, your heart is so open already. I don't know if it can possibly be opened any wider, but you know that it can, and you're working on that too, because you know that there's always new things to discover, new beings to connect with, new people to talk to, new ideas that need to get from here and here to paper to the digital atmosphere. So sharing your story, your personal stories, can be a very vulnerable thing, but you're ready for it. You're ready to tell everybody the truth, how you got to be to where you are, and your heart is already so open. And September is going to be a very, very, very powerful month for you. Many, many things are going to be happening at that time. That month is going to be amazing for Ray. So yes, love yourself, love others, and I can't wait to see what happens for you in September. I see sparkling diamond. Your Sasquatch friends are here with you already, sitting beside you, preparing you for this. Creative solutions. We spoke of this before. Think outside the box and view things from a higher perspective. You're getting this message again because just as recently as today, you started pondering a new idea. You are full of new ideas pretty much every day. And keep going with that. Keep going with that because there's a reason for every single idea. And one day you're going to find how they're all going to line up together and they're all going to be this magnificent thing. And it's okay to change the forms. You're like a chameleon. You're changing form all the time. You're paying attention to things. You're paying attention to the messages that you're receiving from not only the forest, but also from spirit, from everywhere, because everything wants to talk to you right now. Everything. And sometimes you're thinking, oh, that's going to get very overwhelming. It's not. It's not going to get overwhelming. I'm going to use, you need to Elsa that. Let it go. Elsa from the Disney movie. Let it go. Let it go. There will be no overwhelming. There will be a natural flow because you have stepped into one of the best flows of your life. You're connecting constantly. Your creativity is blooming. And yeah, you might be going around from project to project, but that's totally fine because that's where your energy is right now. It wants to go out. It wants to be shared. It sometimes it needs to take every little roadway in order to find the place where you are most comfortable with sharing all aspects of yourself. Your friends are very, very proud of you. They love spending time with you. They love it. So please keep that and keep sharing the spaces, sharing the spaces. You know what that's about. You're sharing these spaces for others. You're planting seeds of inspiration into others. And that is a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Ooh, Heidi. Heidi. Yes. Um, Heidi, create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. I see a group and I see you being at the center of it. Um, there are opportunities coming up for you very soon as ways to share your gifts with a wider audience, with people who might not be familiar with what you have to offer as far as healing goes, because you have something very special. You have a, an approach that people really need right now. You have the voice to carry it. You have the voice that's going to speak directly to people. And there are just a couple little blockages in the way. You know what they are, but you are in the process of alchemizing those and healing from those right now. There's someone you're seeing, meeting with, that is helping you with this. You have something in mind and it's happening. It's falling into place very beautifully, and it's going to change so many things, not only for your life, but for the lives of others, because you have something different. There's a twist that you're offering with your gifts. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing for you to move forward with. Nudge yourself forward. That's what the card said. Christine. Okay. Okay. Christine, you got this card that is the I am presence. You have come so far as expanding your own gateways, your own self. The card says, I am that I am on it. And that is something that you will find very beneficial. You already have found very beneficial to say to yourself as a mantra to meditate upon. The 4-4 energy is so strong with this. To me, that always speaks of being present, paying attention to everything that is being shown to you in the present moment, because you're putting puzzle pieces together and you have formed a beautiful, beautiful landscape. And you have come so far. That's all I keep hearing. You've come so far. And you know that there's still ways to go, but you are looking forward to the journey so much now. It was a scary place for a while, and that was necessary to happen because it taught you so much. It showed you so much. It connected you to the right people. It allowed you to release so much so that you can proceed with your journey. You are presence. You are a gift. Everyone, everyone is a gift. Your presence is enough. It is a present. We're doing wordplay here, but you understand what I mean. You are such a precious gift. You have such a big heart and you hold so much. It is okay to let that go. It is okay to let the things that you're carrying for others go. It is safe to do so. They are in good hands, and you are able to love them still through it, but you can let go what you're carrying, because the rest of this road for you, it's going to require you to travel a little more lightly, just a little. You want to help people so badly, and you do, and you're not sure, what am I doing? Am I really helping? Yes, because of your presence. That's what they want you to say today. Your presence is enough. Christiana, the music. Christiana, keep playing your music and keep playing it loudly. That's how you connect. That's your biggest connector, through your music and your voice. That's lovely. The law of grace. Be your divine essence and dissolve all in grace. There is a lot of rose energy surrounding you right now. The rose quartz crystal is going to be something that's going to be very helpful to you right now because you're very intuitive already, but there are still so many things that you want to see. And these types of energies, that color will definitely help you access more. It's a color that's just, it's a, it's an energy. It doesn't even have to be the color. Maybe you don't like pink. You probably don't like pink, but you can just visualize it in your mind. Visualize that rose energy because you are graceful in the way you speak, graceful in the way you move, graceful in the way that you connect with others, but you're not going to hide your harder edges from people. You are not going to allow people to have access to that grace if they aren't going to respect it and take care of it and treat it like the precious thing that it is. And that is okay. It's okay to cut people out. It's okay to use discernment. We should always be using discernment because it doesn't mean these people are bad people or anything like that. It just means maybe they're not for you on your journey right now. So focus on grace. Grace is also presence. It's, you can call it divine presence. You can call it whatever you want, really, but it's presence. It's your presence. So you have the presence that people are attracted to and drawn to, and just keep that up because you're bringing people together. You are. You're bringing people together that may not have ever met before if it weren't for you. Arla, Arla, Arla. Wow. Okay. Arlie, you got the pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. Sometimes words are, they bring things up for people. So we're going to talk about that, the whole idea of Christ consciousness. Take religion out of it. It has to do with light. It has to do with the pure light of your soul. And that is connected to all the oneness in the world. There is light shared among us all. These are just terms used. They don't really matter because you know, especially Arla, of the feeling of this, of the feeling of visualizing that light and spreading it all over to everyone. You do this all the time. You share your light. You especially see the light in others and you encourage them to shine as well. That is, talk about oneness. When Arla is in the room, there is only one in the room because Arla has an attraction for light. She attracts light. She spreads light. You're doing such a wonderful job. The concept, the truth, we're going to say the truth of unconditional love is something that you know and you understand on the deepest level. And it's something that you have you you've lived your life spreading this. It's your mission. It's the reason why you're here. And you're doing such a wonderful job, and everybody in spirit just loves you. And you know this because you feel that love constantly. You feel it and you spread it. And so they say, thank you, Arla. Is that all? I'm not going to unless Tarquin wants one. Yes. Okay. Oh, got a jumper. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna keep going until I get a different message because all of the messages that have been said are also for you, and you already know this. So we're gonna keep going. It's just the confirmation that everything that you've been paying attention to was something that you needed to pay attention to. Here you go, cocoon of white light, rest in perfect love and understand oneness. Now, this is an important thing for you, Tarquin, because you understand cycles. You understand how everything is going to be connected to the flow, and you're so in that right now. So it's not surprising that every card that came up for others tonight jumped out of the deck for you as well. White light is the most healing for you right now. Surrounding yourself in that kind of energy, surrounding yourself in all of those wonderful healing, releasing feelings when you are filled with so much energy, but you know exactly where to direct it. You know exactly where it needs to go. You know who you're called to help with your healing gifts, and you are doing that. You're doing that. There's also a rainbow butterfly on this card, Tarquin, and we don't need to, we'll leave that one with you. Um, it's just a confirmation of everything that you're going through. The writing's on the wall, if you will, and stay in the circle of that energy because this is a good circular flow for you to be in right now. You found your circle, you found it. It's a, what can I say? You're having the time of your life and you're feeling so much love. And yeah, you already know what's going to happen. So just keep believing in that. That seemed unfair. Does anyone have any questions for the angels or I mean, honestly, you can ask anybody you want because they're going to come in. So,
I love that for Tarquin. Thank you for sharing and what you didn't share as well.
yes, Christiana.
Speaking of rainbows, um, today in the late afternoon, I was working, thankfully from home today, and my energy was not at its best. I was grumpy, and one of my colleagues wrote to me via, a chat system that we have, and she sent a photo, and there was a rainbow at my desk. And she said, "Look, there's a rainbow at your desk, like on the wall." And, I thought of this synchronicity and I thought, wow, thank you. That was such a wonderful message from the universe. And, I was very thankful for that moment that my work colleague reminded me to be thankful and all the magic that is there, even when work is not at its best and I'm grumpy and whatever. And I do have a question. Actually, a few years ago, I was at the supermarket and there was this beautiful jigsaw puzzle with a unicorn and a girl picking up a crystal in the forest. And I try not to buy too many things because I already have millions of things in here. And I thought, no, 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 I don't, this is something I don't really need, so I won't buy it. So I left. And then I went back and the puzzle was still there and it was like calling me. It was for me. So I thought, oh, fine. So, so I bought the jigsaw puzzle and I made it. And it's now in my bathroom and it holds so much magic. And because unicorns were also mentioned today, I would like to ask what my connection is with that whole image of the unicorn and the girl and the crystal.
Unicorns are very real, and they are real because of the imagination of humans. Because anything that humans can create and think in their minds does become, it forms into existence. That's why beliefs happen. That's why all this happens. It's about the oneness. For you specifically, you have a very wonderful imagination. And sometimes there might not be ways in your 3D life to be able to utilize or, have the time to get into that imaginary play, so to speak. But the puzzle itself, just doing the puzzle was a reminder of, hey, I can imagine myself in this scene. I can imagine myself being that girl. I can imagine myself grabbing this crystal. That crystal specifically, which crystal is it? Do you know?
Well, I did find a crystal in the forest. It was quartz.
So you made it happen. You did the puzzle and then you went out and found it in the forest. And I guarantee you that there was plenty of unicorn energy with you at that time because one thing led to the other. You put the puzzle piece together yourself. We all do this. We put our own puzzles together. We see the picture, we create it, it happens. So that's your connection, the imagination connection.
Thank you.
I have a question about the next two full moons. Can you give us some information on those because they're not the normal moons?
Well, I can talk about the one on the 29th. The Ojibwe term is the Odeimigisis, which is the strawberry picking full moon. In Ojibwe culture, the strawberry is the heartberry. This is a time, as the angels said, I'm positive they said, I don't know, I'll have to watch the recording. The heart-centered space, the heart place. We are going to be so led with our hearts over the next coming months, you know, all summer. It's a summer of being led by your heart. So this moon is going to activate so much as far as manifesting goes, as far as the joys and desires and every plan, everything that's been laid upon your heart, everything that you feel with your heart is going to open up for you. You're going to have to make the moves, of course. You're going to have to carry yourself in such a way and ignore the naysayers, ignore everybody that says, this is crazy. Yeah, but it's what my heart wants. It's what I want to do. So, this next full moon, the strawberry picking moon, is going to be super activating for the heart space. It's not a warning, but I will say that sometimes we have heavy things on our hearts. Those things are going to are going to be given the opportunity to be released. It's okay to do that. It's okay to let it go. Um, because it's time. It's been with you long enough. It's time. Oftentimes we feel like we might not have a heart left to break. I guarantee you that you do. And every little break, that just means that maybe some situation or some energy or some person needed a little piece of it. It doesn't mean you can't get it back. It means that it went off and did what it needed to do. Your heart is always whole. It's never fragmented. It's never in pieces. There might have just been some energy that you gave, but you can always get that energy back by following it, following your heart. That's what this moon on the 29th is about.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Anyone else? You've stunned them all with your wisdom.
I thought there was one more. No? Wanda? Does Wanda want a message?
I got them all. Thanks.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, that was fun.
I'll say.
We do a little closing. Let's just, okay, close your eyes again. Breathe in, breathe out. Find the rhythm of your heart again. That slow, steady rhythm. And always remain in an attitude of gratitude for everything in your life, every moment, every joy, every tear shed, every person that you've ever met, every entity you've ever connected with, all of those aha moments, those songs that you can feel in your bloodstream, those people that you meet that are just, that have the brightest lights that you need to wear sunglasses around them all the time. Know that you are also as bright as that. If you feel like you're not ready to shine that brightly right now, that's okay. It's okay to let out little dabbles of light in the darkness for someone if that's all you feel that is what you're ready for right now. We're ready for you to shine so bright, to be supernovas, to be stellar, to be amazing, but that is going to come in your own time and your choice. It's your choice. It's always your choice. And that is the beautiful thing about Earth School, my loves. It is always your choice. And sometimes you might say, I have all these choices to make. Sure. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that wonderful? If there was only one thing to eat every single day, wouldn't you get kind of bored? There's choices. There's so many timelines. There's so many souls to connect with. There's so many aspects of yourself that you might not even see yet. Sometimes it takes tragedies or losses to make you see something within yourself that you never saw before because you never had to experience it before. But that is your beautiful, wonderful, wild, and crazy life, and it's yours. You chose it. It's yours. So please thank yourself as well when you're showing gratitude. I thank myself for choosing this. I thank myself for remembering that I am worthy of this, for remembering all of this, and for experiencing everything to its fullest in this here and now and always. We love you. Call on us whenever you would like. We're always with you. And stay in the love and stay heart-centered. Okay. Oh, my tears have dried under my eyes.
Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
I'm going to have to not schedule you and just have you pop in again.
I believe that is the best way to do things, Uncle Ray. You're so welcome.
Ooh-wee. That was so much energy.
Much
Delightful.
love. A lot of love, right?
You got that right.
Thank you, Arlo.
Anyone else have anything they would like to add? A lot of heart space. We got a lot of heart-filled and heart-centered people to fill it. So wonderful. We're going to call this one a joyous wrap then. Well, in some circles.
I could start rapping if you
I
want.
was going to say, hey, if you want to
Yo, yo,
bring it
yo.
on, you're the poet, so you
Yo, yo,
know.
yo, we're in the flow, don't you know?
Yep, and you're going to take us where we want to go.
There we go. Ray on the mic.
Quick, Arla with the drums, do the
Yeah.
backbeat.
Yeah. Arla can start beatboxing. Heartbeat boxing.
That would make the hybrid children delighted. They've always been asking us to sing and to dance and to play. Play more, play more, play more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Excellent. And thank you.
You're so welcome.